Western Home is known for its culture. That has been our pride forever, is we've always focused on our culture, and taking care of our residents is the #1 priority.
Yeah.
People first
Right.
is one of our core values. So Threads has been able to help us bring those down to the employee level a lot easier than before. Employees know now, this is going to be involved in my performance evaluations, so it has been a lot easier to permeate down to the employee level.
And one of the main things that drew me here was the mission statement and the values, the core values, which are, huge, in my opinion, a huge part of the culture.
Our review process was pretty archaic. It was a paper process. We had a paper evaluation based on everybody's job description.
Previous companies where I've worked, it seemed like every 3 to 5 years we would change up to something different but the same. So it was just either 1 through 5 scale or 1 through 10 scale.
We went through the months of, going through and getting all the job descriptions uploaded, but it was very seamless when we decided to roll it out to our supervisors and department heads. Everyone seemed to embrace it really well. Well, I can tell you the biggest thing right now at Western Home that everybody's talking about is the comments.
But with Threads, you have all those other comments from people that you're getting, and they tend, so far in our experience, they tend to be more positive than negative coming through. Because I get a weekly email that all my people, it shows what they're inputting about their team.
That anyone at any level in the organization can leave a comment for anyone else at any level in the organization. And I have been able to witness that along the process and witness how many people are using that and how wonderful it is. Good and bad.
Yeah.
They're leaving comments both ways, but it has been amazing for the supervisor who doesn't see their employee on a daily basis to be able to go in there and see the things that they're doing on a daily basis to impact the residents' lives. So being able to go in there and do an evaluation and be able to go back 10 months and see that on October 13th of this date, you did this for a resident and it really impacted their day.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful tool.
So one of the things we did here with Threads direction was get teams of people together. We spent a whole day with I think 3 or 4 different teams of people, a couple hours each group, talking about defining what are the visible behaviors that support our values. And that's what we built into the values part of Threads for the Western Home. And what I also loved was, we did the work of collecting that information, which we should have because we're the people doing the work, but you guys put it all in for us. You built, that's one of the other things I love about it is it's highly customizable because it matches all our job descriptions and what we believe are the behaviors that support our values. One story that pops into my head is, so have an employee that I haven't worked with for very long, but it's been part of our organization for a long time, and is extremely hard worker. Looks at the job description and says, hey, I need to do this stuff because it's on my job description, but has a little bit of trouble with the values side of things. Outstanding on the job description, on the kind of the technical skills of the work, but pretty difficult on some of the people skills. Hard to work with, not always ability to get along with others, but great on the technical side. So had some open, honest discussion about that, and it was a very powerful, enlightening experience for both of us as they kind of saw themselves, that other half that's just as important as the technical side. So in any kind of manager-employee relationship, it's about trust. And that's what I feel with Threads, because they've delivered on what you build trust through credibility, follow up and follow through. Respect for the individual, follow up and follow through. You build trust through that and credibility, getting that stuff done, and that's exactly what's happened here.